the three methods in one. Each of these three methods forms a complete meditation practice of its own. However, after many years of teaching, I have found that what can be particularly effective is to combine them into one practice, in the order given here. First, resting our mind on an object can transform our outer environment and acts on the level of form and the body. Second, reciting or chanting a mantra can purify our inner world of sound, emotion, and energy. Third, watching the breath can pacify the innermost dimension of the mind, as well as the prana, the vehicle of the mind. So the three methods work, in turn, on the three aspects that we are composed of: body, speech, and mind. As you practice them, one leads into the next and enables you to become steadily more peaceful and more present. Begin by resting your gaze on an object. Say the photograph of Padmasambhava. Gaze into his face. A sacred image like this actually transmits peace. The power of its blessing brings such serenity that simply to look at it will calm your mind. What is more, it evokes and reminds you of the Buddha within you. As well as serving as the object of your meditation, it will transform the environment around you, and even more important, inspire the atmosphere of your meditation with a deep stillness. If you wish, as you gaze into Padmasambhava's face, invoke the blessing and presence of all the Buddhas. Then recite the mantra and let the sound transform the energy of your mind and purify your emotions. Try chanting it aloud. Chant with as much inspiration and feeling as you can, and it will release your nervous tension. Then rest in the special silence that ensues. You will find your mind naturally quieter, more focused, more pliable, and at peace. Equally, you can recite the mantra softly or silently, as I have explained. Sometimes our minds are too agitated and too restless to be able to focus immediately on the breath. But if you practice for a little while with the first two methods, by the time you come to turn your attention to the breath, your mind will already be somewhat tamed. Now you can remain silently watching your breathing. Continue with this, or after a while return to the practice that most deeply appeals to you. Spend as much time on each method as you wish before moving on to the next. You may find that sometimes unifying the practice in the sequence given here is of more help, and at other times one method, whether it is watching the breath or looking at an object or reciting a mantra, will be more effective in gathering your mind. Some people, for example, are simply not relaxed or at ease with watching the breathing. They find it almost claustrophobic. For them, an object or a mantra is more suitable. The important thing is to do whatever helps you the most and whatever is appropriate for your mood. Be adventurous, but try to avoid jumping from one method to another once you have chosen a method to use. Be wise in applying the right practice to fit your specific need at the time. That is being skillful.